It is Y105, Dubuque's #1 hit music station. My name is Steve Pulaski. It's about that time of the month. It's usually about the first week of the month where we chat with some great people from the Tri-State Veterans Network. We've been doing this for several months now, really talking about the Tri-State Veterans Network, which looks to get veterans connected all throughout Dubuque and the larger Tri-State area right in its name. Have not had this gentleman on the air in quite a bit, but he's one of the men that really got this all up and running. He is Jon Eggers with the Tri-State Veterans Network. Jon, how are you?
Good, Steve. Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for coming back, Jon. I greatly appreciate it. You've got an upcoming meeting Thursday, November 14th over at Darkbird. It's your monthly meeting with the Tri-State Veterans Network from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Touch on that in a second, but I want to ask you, what is the Tri-State Veterans Network?
Well, the Tri-State Veterans Network is an organization that we started to mainly get networking for veterans in the area, and the big push behind it is trying to help make sure that veterans are fully employed, their families are fully employed, and they're taken care of financially that way. We also want to make sure that they have access to services and educational opportunities that are available in the area that are special to veterans, and maybe they don't know about. We also bring in service organizations like the VA and stuff like that to highlight those services to the veterans so they know that they're available in case they're not aware of them. And then they also network with the fellow veterans because they may be taking care of a service or educational opportunity that they may not know about. And by networking, they pass that information along. So it's pretty good.
These monthly meetings are awesome, too, because they give veterans the opportunity not only to connect with one another and their families, too, but also these employment opportunities, too, because veterans, it's unfortunate, but it feels like are sort of the marginalized sector of the employment sector, and you guys really look to change that, too, not to mention the great sponsors that you have for these meetings, too.
Yeah, we've had some great sponsors. This month's McCoy. McCoy's been really good. We've worked with them quite a bit. Jordan has been really great, helping out plan things and stuff. And them sponsoring this next meeting out at Darkbird is a pretty cool opportunity to get out in the western side of Dubuque. So I've never been to Darkbird myself, so I'm excited to go out there and check it out.
It's a lovely spot. I can attest to that. Again, he's Jon Eggers with the Tri-State Veterans Network. The next Tri-State Veterans Network meeting's happening November 14th. It's a Thursday. Darkbird Taphouse in Peosta, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Sponsor of this event is the McCoy Group, as you just heard, and this lovely lady's voice should be very familiar to you on the radio as well. Talked to her a few months ago, and she's back behind the microphone again. She's Jordan Larkin. Jordan, how are you?
Hi, Steve. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
So glad that you're back in the studio, Jordan. So talk about the McCoy Group. What are you guys all about?
All right. So McCoy Group has been in business for about 64 years. We specialize in trucking transportation along with dealerships, right? So diesel techs and mechanics. We have over 4,000 employees. We are a nationwide company, but based here in Dubuque, Iowa. And then we have 5 sister divisions, so to speak, under that parent name. Foodliner and Questliner, which is our largest bulk food grade carrier. We transport bulk sugar and flour to 64 different locations across the United States. And again, we specialize in hiring drivers for that. About 1,500 drivers on the road today. And then on the dealership side, we have Truck Country and Stoops, Freightliner Western Star. So Truck Country, kind of our claim to fame here in Dubuque. We have dealerships in Decorah, Dyersville, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids. We touch not just Iowa with those dealerships, but Wisconsin and the state of Illinois as well. And then our last division is McCoy Construction and Forestry, and we're actually a John Deere division. So like Jon said here, he knows that the McCoys, that we work really well with them. So we buy, fix, and sell John Deere equipment and put McCoy Construction and Forestry's logo on there. So really my role here with the company is recruiting all around. So corporate recruiter, not just drivers, not just diesel techs, those corporate jobs as well. And then really letting people in the community know and get behind us that we are military friendly.
Again, she's Jordan Larkin with the McCoy Group. McCoy Group going to be on site at this Tri-State Veterans Network meeting over at Darkbird on Thursday, November 14th. So we're going to have some representatives and things like that. You guys looking to hire? You got some positions open?
Yeah, no, we definitely are. So right here in Dubuque, if you want to get in touch with our Truck Country dealership, we have our senior field recruiter, and she'll be at the event as well. We have accounting positions open, marketing, tons of internship opportunities, especially this summer in central dispatch. We always need, people in logistics or supply chain, if they're majoring in that, to come see us. Really, central dispatch is the ground floor work of trucking, so it's a really, really fun internship that we have right here in Dubuque. And the thing that I'm really passionate about, too, is we are now SkillBridge approved. So we're always looking for diesel techs, that they're coming out of military, their service is ending, and they sort of need to transition into that civilian life. And they can do that with Truck Country. We have a program, to help them, paid by, the military there for them, benefits all from the military. And we're here to kind of guide them, into this industry if they choose it.
People want to learn more about the McCoy Group. What is the website? Where can they go?
You're going to go to McCoyGroup.com, and then you're going to pick whatever division you want to learn more about, whatever business unit, whether it's that food liner with the driving side or the diesel side, McCoyGroup.com, and then you kind of can choose what you want to learn more about.
Love having these great people in the studio. It's Jon Eggers with the Tri-State Veterans Network and Jordan Larkin with the McCoy Group. That upcoming Tri-State Veterans Network meeting at Darkbird happening Thursday, November 14th at 5:30 p.m. And also, you can connect with Tri-State Veterans Network on Facebook and at tristatesvetnet@gmail.com. Jon, Jordan, always a pleasure. Thanks for coming by today.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.